You are welcome to my platform once more. I am Van Joe. Last time we were talking on a video on the curses. I gave a definition of a curse. I said that a curse is the release of a negative energy towards a person, a building, a society, an organization. Um, this negative energy has the ability to ruin the destiny of a life, a tree, a dog, a house, a company, a family. That negative energy has a power. And then I also explain how people can be cursed, how they can inherit curses. I spoke of part one of my message was on parental curses. On parental cases, it is true that I did not too much elaborate. There are people who sleep with their mother, they have sex with their mother. It's a curse. There are people who see their mother's nakedness. It's a curse. There are people who beat their mother. It's a curse. There are people who beat their father. It's a curse. There are people who ignore their father. They don't want to. They don't want anything to do with their father. It's a curse. So that what we spoke of last time, the part one of my message titled Parental Curses. Today we'll be talking on the part two of my message. The part two we're talking on uh, demonic curses. How can we experience demonic curses? How can I be suffering? Is it the case that I'm going through? Is it a demonic curse or is a parental curse? Now, what is the difference between a demonic curse and a parental curse? From the name demonic, it means that it is not originating from your father. Because the curse that comes from your father is not a demonic curse, it's a parental curse. And that parental curse comes as a result of you maltreating your parents or doing a negative thing, something you're not supposed to do to them. You do to them. You're not supposed to insult them, you insult them. You're supposed to treat them well, but you maltreat them. That is where the curse will automatically come on you. And the curse will not only be on you, it will go directly to your children, because the way you treat them, the curse will fall on you in such a way that it will also affect your children, that they will treat you the same way. But today we'll be talking about a demonic curse. A demonic curse is a curse that takes its strength from a demon, and the power that enforces the curse, that makes the curse to work effectively, is the power of a demon. That's why it's called a demonic curse. This demonic curse can be released by a witch doctor. The demonic curse can be released by a demonic pastor, a pastor who is not using the power of God. The demonic curse can be released by Rosicrucian. The demonic curse can be released by witches and wizards. A demonic curse can be released by the forces of darkness, demonic curses. So a demonic curse also can be released by a human being who is not possessed, but goes to a demonic kingdom and takes a demonic power to release a demonic curse on a person. It is not only released on persons. A demonic curse can be released on a car. You buy a new car and somebody releases a demonic curse on the car and the engine knocks. A demonic curse also can be released on your building. You see somebody builds a house, and then very nice house, the materials were good, then the house just sink or just depreciate very fast. A demonic curse can also be released on the hands of people. They work money and they don't see what they do with the money. A demonic curse can be released on the mouth of people. A demonic curse can be released on an individual. You see that somebody is having a demonic curse, that he steals everything that he sees. He sees a bad battery, he steals. He sees, anything that he sees, he's just stealing. He's stealing, he's stealing. With that, he cannot control himself. He's operating under a demonic curse. A demonic curse. So those are the way we can see a demonic curse. But how can a demonic curse manifest in my life? Let me give you a simple example how we can experience a demonic curse. You are a pastor. You're a pastor. You say that you're a pastor, and then you decide to go to a shrine, to destroy a shrine that the person has not called you to come and destroy his shrine. And since you say you're a pastor, you decide to come to that place to destroy that shrine. The person who has a shrine has not called you. You come to destroy it. That the demons in that place will not bow to you, because you are not operating under the authorization of the owner of the shrine. So the power of that place, the demons will instead destroy you. You ask me that you are a believer, they will destroy you because you are acting under arrogance and pride. You are acting under arrogance and pride. So the demons will affect your life and they may even kill you instantly. That's why you hear that a man of God went to destroy an altar and then he died. It was because he went there under his own authority and without the authorization of the owner of the shrine. A demonic curse also can come in your life if your parents were worshiping idols and they are worshiping idols. When I talk about worshiping idols, I'm not talking about people who go and be keeping stones in their house and bottles. I'm talking about people who have link with demonic spirits. So they're worshiping idols, worshiping spirits. They were serving spirits, and then they die and then allow the altar in your house. And that altar was supposed to be inherited by the children, and the children failed to inherit the altar, so they are maltreating this altar. They are not giving blood. It can be blood of humans, it can be human blood, it can be animal blood, it can be salt, it can be pepper, whatever thing you be giving to the demons to eat, and they are not doing it to the demon. The demon will automatically curse the children of this family. Yes, they will curse them, and the children will always be lacking. It can be they can give sickness in this family. They can make sure that the children you can see a family that is suffering of madness. There is a madness in the family. Somebody grows and becomes 8 years, is mad. Somebody grows and becomes 14 years, is mad. Or you see somebody in the family, people are not interested in doing anything good in their lives. I mean, they're not interested. Nothing attracts them that is good. Everything that is good, they don't want it. It's a curse, and that curse can be coming from the demon. Another aspect of a demonic curse is when you, a married man, you go out with a married woman. A man, I mean, you are a married man, then you decide to go out to commit adultery. Now, there is what we call a demonic curse that will come from the man who will invoke this demonic curse on you, and God also is against that attitude, and therefore means you become so vulnerable. So this demonic curse will come upon you, and you will see that you as a cheating husband, you see that whatever thing that you'll be doing, you instead be having difficulties. The more you try to have solutions, you instead have difficulties. So that curse is on you. And that curse needs to be broken. This curse can only be broken when the person repents genuinely. And he needs a pastor who has a deliverance gift to pray and break that curse. Or else you continue to remove around. There's the curse on a demonic curse can also come on you when you always propose women, you sleep with them, you make love with them, stay with them for 4 years, stay with them 3 years, stay with them 5 years. You don't finally get married to them. Then you break out with them. You go again and you get married to, you engage another woman, just like that. This woman, the moment she open her mouth and speak against you, it's a demon that will accomplish the curse in your life. So you will see that whatever thing you will be doing, I mean, you can stay until you die. You don't have interest in getting married. You don't have interest in, having any relationship. You just stay you. Nothing attracts you. You just see women like, so that is a demonic curse. Another aspect of a demonic curse is those who worship Lucifer, who worship on the temple of the devil, and then decide to say that they can just abandon the devil like that and just go there. The Bible says that you cannot serve two masters at the same time. So whether you are serving God or you are serving the devil. So if you are serving the devil, and then you decide to abandon the devil without you repenting genuinely, the demonic curse will haunt you. Those people who go to the sea to look for powers, and then later on they are using these powers. Those people who are doing yahoo. Those people are doing yahoo job, and they are taking money from people and causing them to cry. It's a curse in their life. No matter how they establish with their money, there is a curse in their life. Now, those people who also move around and use the name of God to dupe people. You use the name of God to get money. Use the name of God to fornicate. Use the name of God. There's a curse in your life, and this curse is not coming directly from God. It's coming from demons, because demons will take advantage of you. So a demonic curse comes from you. Those people who go and visit witch doctors to protect their life, there's a demonic curse in your life. Those people who go and take ritual money, who practice ritual, they kill children, to become rich, there's a demonic curse. You kill your wife to become rich, there's a demonic curse in your life. I mean, those people who they have high position in the government, and then they decide to eat the money that was supposed to be given to the subordinates. There's a demonic curse in their life. They will never. That's why you see at times they can just sleep and cough and die because of that demonic curse in your life. So how to know that you have a demonic curse? After you must have gone through what I've shared with you, and I gave you a definition of a curse in Proverbs chapter 26 verse 2, that a curse, how can a curse come? A curse cannot come in your life without a cause. So a curse cannot function in your life without a cause. Some people ask me, can I be cursed by, can a pastor curse me? If a pastor cannot curse you if you have not done anything wrong. So no matter how powerful a pastor looks like, if you have not wronged him, even if he proclaimed the curse and fire is coming out from his mouth, the curse will not fall on you. No matter how dreadful a witch look like, if you don't have any justification for him to curse you, the curse will not come in your life. No matter how dreadful a Rosicrucian looks like, if you have not done anything wrong, the curse will not fall in your life. But the curse will only manifest in your life if there is a hole, if there is a justification, the curse will happen in your life. So my dear brother, my dear sister, I want you to examine your life to see, are you suffering of a demonic curse or a parental curse? If you're suffering of any of these things, I'm available to pray with you. I can pray with you. You can write on the comment that you need prayers, and then I will pray with you to break that curse, that demonic curse. I'm not talking about breaking a parental curse. In a parental curse, I can advise you how to go about it. If your parents have died, I can still give you advice on how to go about it to remove the curse. You can comment on this video, and then I will tell you on how we can pray together and break that demonic curse in your life so that you can be free and excel financially and excel spiritually. God bless you, your beloved brother Evan Joe, the Heavenly Town Crier. Shalom, shalom, shalom.